Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 30, and today, what a big episode we have. 4 games in the Serie A season with just 8 to go. So, yeah, quite a lot to get through today, so we'll just dive straight into it. The last episode was, of course, thrilling, to say the very least, for Club and Country. But today, all the games of the club: Benevento away, Spal at home, Sampdoria at home, and then the fourth and final game. What a huge one this is, as we travel to the Stadio San Paolo to take on Napoli away. And as you look at the table right now, again, 8 games to go. We're in 4th place right now, and today we could be top, we could be in the top 3, or we could just be in the Europa League places. But as things stand, it's looking all but definite now. We should qualify for the Europa League come the end of today's episode, so long as we don't have a total meltdown and lose all 4. So, yeah, lots to get through, but before we get into the games, we do have a scouting update and an academy update as well. And also, Luca Fiordilino is off to Stevenage, as that deal went through just before I started today's episode, which is good. But we'll start with the scouting update then, and take a look for our, 4th month now? Is it 4 months, really? I swear I only sent him out like a couple episodes ago for some more youth players. So, a bit Esposito in the academy. He's got some decent potential. Colombo could be right. We'll continue scouting on him. We shall reject Greco, though. We shall continue scouting on Marino. We'll reject this Marino, though. We'll reject this Mancini. We'll continue scouting on him. Oh, this guy could be alright. Only under 50 grand, though, so we'll continue scouting on him. And we'll reject Ferrari as well. Take a look at the academy real briefly, how the youth boys are currently getting on. There's only 2 now. Esposito, who we just gave a contract to. And also Russo, who's looking a little bit worse for wear. God damn it, might just go ahead and release him. We'll keep him for now, but I'll probably go ahead and release him at some point. So let's get to the first game then, and let's see if we take on Benevento away and get a win. So first game with the Big 4 today, it's Benevento away, who are in 16th place and only 3 points above the drop zone. But for us, coming back from international duty on a 14-game unbeaten streak, certainly fancying our chances of getting another 3 points here and a big win to keep us in the hunt for a Champions League place. So first game, Benevento away, let's get the win. Still 0-0 in this game, but Benevento are looking the better team at the moment. 18 minutes in, the first shot on target there, well saved by Cragno. Still 0-0. They've had a decent spell of possession and another good chance going just wide the post from Elsinio. Well, this side maybe in 16th place, but they are not feeling pressured by taking on the informed team in the division. That was very close to 1-0. Not really feeling up to it at the moment, so got to try and change that as Lofasa looks for Keane and finds him. Here's Moise Keane. Can he get through? Oh, shot ricochets off Costa and behind for a corner. Probably could have kept on running there, just hesitated a little bit. Here's because corner now. Magia's shot is saved, but Bonifazi turns in the rebound. Kevin with the goal. Is that his first goal for the club? It might be. Benevento 0, Palermo 1. And we do have the lead somewhat against the run of play as we go in front. Look, the first effort well stopped by the goalkeeper, but Bonifazi with the diving header at the far post. It's been a face, I think, in off the nose. 1-0 Palermo, and I think that's Kevin's first goal for the club. Love it. That is brilliant. Kevin Bonifazi with the header, and again, I think that is his first goal for the club, and what an important one as well. Can't afford to slip up in these sort of games if we want to finish in the top 3. And it's good old Kev with the goal. But Benevento have actually played really well in this first half, so there's no reason why they can't get back on level terms, which they probably deserve. And again, they're through and inside the area. Coda crosses, in it goes, far post, header 1-1. They deserve that as well. Makanjo makes it 1-1, and they've played better than us this first half. They deserve the equalising goal, and they've got it through Makanjo. Benevento in this game have done an excellent job of retaining possession. I'm struggling to get the ball off them right now. Half an hour to go, and it is still 1-1 with Makanjo on the ball, the danger man, finding Ali Sami down this left-hand side, and he still has the ball, plays to the edge of the area. I can't get it off Benevento right now. This passage of play has been going on for like 15 in-game minutes. But there's Lofaso, who gets to the way. And now a chance for a rapid counter-attack here. Melagorni to Keane, and Keane around 1, and Keane around 2, and Keane finds Melagoni, who could make it to Melagoni. Oh, great save by Belec, and I'll keep it in play and try and cross, but it will deflect behind for a goal kick, and it's away. I must hit Cutrone on the way out. Still 1-1. It's been a tough game, this one, and I think it is going to finish all square. There's yet to be one late twist in this tail. 22 minutes to go as Cragno gives it to Bonifacio, who scored our goal. Can we find a winner here? As Mergia finds Lofaso. Lovely first touch. Now releases Keane. Nice footwork. Lofaso. This is your moment. Oh, good stop by Belech. And then Cutrone can't get it in as it's cleared by Benevento. Lofaso, wonderful work. I love this guy. Flicks it on to Keane. Keane can't get a shot away. And Benevento clear. We've had some chances today. You see in the top left right now, but just couldn't apply a finishing touch. Well, that is going to do it then. Final score, Benevento 1, Palermo 1, and a very disappointing draw. The undefeated streak does get extended to 15. There's the doppelganger for you, but not a great result. And if we want to finish in the top 3, these are games we need to win. A bad start to today's episode. I mean, I'm pleased that the undefeated run gets extended, don't get me wrong, but 1-1, not a great result. We had more shots, but only one more on target. Our finishing just wasn't very good in this game. And to be fair to Benevento, I think despite us having 4 more shots, they probably did deserve the point in this game. They played quite well. And I'll share man of the match between the 2 goal scorers. Bonifacio, I thought, played well, and also Mikanjo, who was a threat throughout for the hosts as well. So 1-1, not a great start. Just got to pick ourselves up and get the win in the second game. We need to keep on winning, not drawing, if we are to finish in the top 3. And so moving swiftly on to the second game of today's episode as we take on Spal. Another side just above the relegation zone. And right now, the battle to stay up is just as intriguing as the battle for the top 3 places as well. But Spal at home for our second game, we've got to return to winning ways. That's the only way we are going to make the top 3. Still tied at 0-0 in this game. I have to say I'm getting very worried now. We might be in a pretty poor run of form. I know we beat Inter, I know we beat Salerno, I know we're on a 15-game unbeaten run, but we're not playing especially well at the moment, and this is worrying. If we can't beat Spal at home as well, this will be very, very damaging indeed. This will be 2 slip-ups against 2 sides threatened by relegation. Not good enough, and at the moment, our general play's been terrible. 19 minutes to go, making a treble change here and switching to a 4-1-2-1-2 wide. That's normally my go-to formation when I need a goal, and we desperately do need a goal as well. If we don't win this game, we might draw, and it'll be 16 games unbeaten, but these are 2 relegation threatened sides. We need to win. Del Monte just off the bench, first touch, almost won us the game, just like against Inter. There's always one player in every single save I do that is known as an impact sub, and Del Monte wants to be that guy this year. Great through ball, Patrick, off the post from Cutrone, come on. Still deadlocked with Del Monte trying to change the game. That ball's going to flick to him, and he'll give it to Pat. And Pat, reverse step over. Oh, Del Monte now. Del Monte, roll it. Moise Keane, yes, he just thumped it. Moise Keane smashes it home. Palermo 1, Spal 0. And we've surely claimed a winner through what will surely be, well, maybe not, because there's some good players that are chasing him. But at the moment, as things stand, the golden boot winner, Cutrone, lovely skill, finds Del Monte. He doesn't get the goal off the bench, but he gets the assist, and Keane just smashed it with the left foot. Goalkeeper gets a touch, but can only divert into the roof of the net. 1-0, and you see what it means. Come on. One final chance for Spal. Let's hold on. Great tackle by Gallo. It deflects straight to Alessandro Lopez. Now in Bolo. Gives it him back. Briel and Bolo. We know how good this guy is on FIFA. There's Bonifacio and Capone get to the way, and that should be that. And there it is. Palermo 1, Spal 0. We get the job done. Once again, not a convincing win, but a win regardless. The long unbeaten streak, it gets extended. Del Monte got the assist. Changed the game for us off the bench. And Moise Keane, what a surprise. The hero for Palermo once again. I would have been pretty annoyed how we not won this game, because whilst we didn't play especially well, our opponents today played for the point, but sadly, we finally took it away from them on our way to claiming all 3. So 1-1 final score, but I will give man of the match actually though to Del Monte, who didn't score the goal, but changed the game off the bench. He really did spark us into life and made us a much better team, but also a special shout out to Francesco Vicari, who's joining us next season, and I thought one of the reasons why we struggled to create chances was because he was really good at the back as well, so excited to see what we'll do in this Palermo team next season, but we get the win, delighted, and a much needed one too. Oh, and Roma slipped up as well. Lovely stuff. Oh, and I've just seen as well, that puts us into the top 3 as well. Get in for the first time in a long time. Palermo back in those Champions League spots with 6 games to go. But look at how tight it is right now between 1st and 5th. Just 7 points separate these teams. anyone could finish as champions, anyone could finish in the top 3, and anyone could have to settle for a Europa League place. It's so tight right now, but I'm glad we're there in the top 3 to begin with, and if we keep on winning, we'll stay there as well. 6 games to go, win them all, and stay in the Champions League places. And also, just after the game, Lazio Mina's transfer talks are broken down. Not sure if I would have shown you this, but there was a bid, or I should say an offer, from Perugia, who tried to sign him on a pre-contract before that last game against Spal. But Lazio Mina's once again turned him down. Now, I believe that's the 4th time he's turned down a bid to lead the club, turned down a contract to lead the club. And I have to say, like, I really do like the new transfer system in this year's game. I think it's really good. EA have definitely worked on it, and it's great. But I feel like transfer talks break down far too frequently. Now, of course, from time to time, you should expect some players to say, no, I don't want to go there. But Lazio has now had 3 bids, he's rejected them all. But he's going to be leaving on a free transfer, as it seems. And we all know, when a player leaves on a free transfer and goes into free agents pool, he's banished there for all eternity. So I really feel like EA need to fix this. Transfer talks break down far too quickly. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Maybe you guys disagree, but I think personally, transfer talks break down far too often. So moving on to the 3rd of 4 games today, it's now Sampdoria here at the Stadio Renzo Barbara. And I've actually got it wrong as well. I was recounting in the calendar, and what a surprise, my maths is terrible. We are now on a 17-game unbeaten run, not a 16-game unbeaten run. So today, if we avoid defeat, it'll be 18 games unbeaten, stretching way back to December. So big game here against Sampdoria, another side just above the drop zone as we go in search of another win against the side that features Ryan Shawcross, Kieran Tierney in their back 4, and also Viviano, the goalkeeper, wearing a number 2 jersey. Interesting club. Let's see what happens today. It is pretty interesting when you see players move abroad, like English players move abroad in career mode, because obviously it doesn't really happen that much in real life. But Ryan Shawcross leaving Stoke to join Sampdoria has got to be one of the most interesting ones I've ever seen, as Moise Keane gets on the ball and gets on the move and hits the crossbar. It's not really been a great game, this one. Still tied at 0-0. Only one chance in the first start. That fell to Keane early, who rattled one against the crossbar. But Dalmonte is not playing too well up there. I gave him a chance instead of Cutrone, but clearly, like many other strikers I've had in my saves, he's only good when coming off the bench. As Barella plays a great ball to Calabria, who didn't want to take it in his stride there. He does cross though, and it's cleared by Abraham. If Calabria wanted to there, he could have first touched that ball and then ran forward and scored or something. But here he is again, crossing. Great delivery to make up for it, and Barella denied by a wonderful save by Viviano there. That was a brilliant cross by Calabria, to be fair to him, but an excellent stop by the goalkeeper as Keane finds space to pull the trigger and blazes one way over the bar. Sampdoria searching for a late winning goal here. 1.5 minutes to go. They've had quite a lot of shots, but very few shots on target. But a chance here, and they might have won and have done so. Caprari has headed it in, and with 53 seconds on the clock, Sampdoria have surely won it. A corner to the centre. We failed to deal with it in the near post. Flicked on, and Sampdoria are going to claim a massive win and our first loss since December. There was 2 men at the near post, but neither of which could head it away. And Caprari was the first to the loose ball, heads it home. And Sampdoria are surely going to win it. Well, we might have one chance directly from kickoff to try and find an equalising goal, but it looks like Sampdoria are going to be the team that end our very long unbeaten run, stretching back to December. Can we get one final chance? Lofaso down the right, looks across, great delivery. Oh, turn behind for a corner. I thought it was going to be that for Dalmonte. It'll become Kragan, it'll become. Come on, one final chance here. I'll whip it into the centre. Barella's going to take it. In it goes. And it's cleared, and I think that he's going to do that. And there it is, final whistle, Palermo 0, Sampdoria 1. It's all over our long unbeaten run that stretches back to December when we lost to Atalanta in the Coppa Nazionale, when we were humiliated in that game. It's finally over. Sampdoria have won, and we're probably dropping out of the top 3 as well. To be fair to Sampdoria, you see by the stats here, they had the shots on target, but as you would have seen by the highlights, we had more threatening attempts, but they left it late to get the win, and based on the stats, you'd probably say they deserve it as well. So a goal to nil scoreline. Caprari wins them the game, but I'm going to give man of the match to Ryan Shawcross, who was the highest rated player as well, with 7.8. He was really good at the back in this game. We struggled to create too many clear-cut chances because of him. And Sampdoria have done it. They're the first team to beat us in the calendar year as well. And that is a major blow to our chance of finishing the top 3. That is a sickening loss. I mean, of course it had to end eventually, but that is a really disappointing defeat because when you look at the table, you can see now we dropped down to 5th place from 3rd with 5 games to go. We're now 5 points behind Milan, the league leaders as well, 2 points behind Juventus in 3rd place. And now we travel to the Stadio San Paolo to take on 2nd place Napoli as well. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed now we're going to finish in the top 5. If we avoid defeat in this game and Lazio fail to win, mathematically, it will be guaranteed. But that is still a really, really big blow, man. We had to win that game, and in the end, couldn't even get a point. And so as we head into the 4th and final game, then it is indeed Napoli away in Naples. What a massive game this is going to be as we try and keep our top 3 dreams alive. Napoli have actually slid down to 3rd place heading into the game, but their 4-3-3 is exceptional and a really deadly attacking trio with Insigne on the left, Koeman on the right, and Malik their striker as well. This is going to be a tough game, quite a lot of changes to our lineup as well, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Just felt like we've been a bit too consistent, a bit too burnt out using the same lineup over and over again. So quite a few changes, but the same formation as well, but hopefully a change in result and we'll get back to winning ways after we lost our 17 game unbeaten run. So Napoli, 4th and final game today. What a massive match. Let's end strong and get a big win. We don't have to win this game, but if we don't, it will be just 1 win in our last 4 games. And if we lose this game as well, that'll be really damaging. Back-to-back defeats for the first time since December. And it will feel like with just 4 games to go, our top 3 dreams have already gone. As Kingsley Coman gets on the ball, down the right-hand side, plays it into Diawara, takes it in his stride, through ball, great chance, and oh, it should have been 1-0, what a miss. Alan has fired it over from 6 yards, Napoli breached our back line, the flag stayed down. Oh, that is a sitter, that is an absolute sitter, thank goodness for that. Corner for Napoli just before the break, still tied at 0-0. We conceded from a corner in the last game. This time we deal with it much better as Capone heads it clear to Keane. And I'll find Cutrone. Maybe a chance for a break here. Cutrone on the ball, needs to fit the right pass, finds Capone down the left. He takes it around the right back Pereira. Might need a teammate here. Holds it up, finds Barella. And Barella's still on the ball. We're not the fastest team. We've got some good passes. Hence why we're inside Barella. That's our first sighted goal. But the captain fires it wide. Still 0-0. 45 minutes to go. Balanced quite evenly this game. Could go either way, and I think there will be a winner. And whoever gets the 3 points will be celebrating like they've won the title. Giore finds Calabria, storming forward, now through to Capone. Capone, oh, I just couldn't get to the ball before Ricardo Pereira was there. And Napoli will get it away. Come on, come on, come on. The game is so important to both teams. Neither side can afford to lose this one in a hunt for a top 3 place. And I believe we can win it. Come on. Maggiore through to Keane. And Keane to Maggiore, who's inside. Maggiore rolls it. Oh, I tried to roll it back. I should have just shot it instead. Oh, come on. Right on the edge of my seat right now. This is nerve-wracking stuff. Come on, Keane to Murgia. And Murgia to Keane. And it's Murgia. Oh, saved by Rooney. That was the moment, but it fell to the wrong man. Murgia puts it straight at the goalkeeper, still 0-0. We've been a better team in this second half, though. Header deflected, just dropping wide. 12 minutes to go. Can either side claim a massive win? Oh, Kingsley Coman put it wide. Oh my goodness, side net. I thought that went in. I thought that went in. Side netting and behind for a goal kick. 10 minutes to go. I'm literally right on the edge of my seat right now. Can we claim a massive win? Can either side claim a massive win? Keane to Calabria. Down the right, meant to aim at. And where the back six, Lofaso. Yes, Lofaso dives in and has surely won us the game. Simone Lofaso off the bench has done it. Napoli 0, Palermo 1. And I thought we were going to concede a late goal for Napoli into the side netting. We go up the other end. What a delivery, and what a brave header from Lofaso. I felt like someone would win it, and what a delivery from Calabria, and Lofaso with the header inside the 6-yard area puts it into the back of the net and has surely won it for Palermo. Napoli 0, Palermo 1. What a huge victory this will be. Simone Lofaso off the bench to win it. Well, I said we'll be celebrating like we won the title. I could barely contain myself there, but the game's not done yet. Kingsley Coman on the ball, gets inside, finds Lorenzo Insigne. Come on, don't concede directly from kickoff. Don't concede directly from kickoff. Barella is there. And away it goes, and now a chance here to make it 2. And we're at the point, it's up, Mela going to Keane, and this will do it. This will do it, Moise Keane. He's bearing down on goal. It's Moise Keane who dinks it over Rooney and into the back of the net. And what a surprise, that the guy that secures the points is the top scorer, Moise Keane, who wraps them up. What a win for Palermo at the Stadio San Paolo. Napoli 0, Palermo 2. What a response, what a win. A rapid counter-attack, Moise storms clear. I could have cut it back to Del Monte, but I said no. He's going to win the golden boot. And Rooney was like, where's the ball gone? The sun's in my eyes. Moise with the finish. 1-0. Good night, Napoli. Game 1 for Palermo. What a victory for the lads from Sicily this is going to be. Well, after the Sampdoria game, I was all doom and gloom. However, ending today's game, ending today's episode with the win. And what a win away at Napoli as well, as we continue our hunt for a top 3 place. Moise, oh, that's not going to go in, is it? That's going to curl wide. God, that would have been amazing. But that is going to do it. Final score, Napoli 0, Palermo 2, and a massive, massive victory for the lads from Sicily as we stay in the hunt for a top 3 place and an outside shot at the title, lest we forget as well. An amazing victory, an amazing win. We left it late, we claim all 3 points, and the top 3 is still possible. With 1 episode to go, it's anyone's guess who's going to make it. Oh man, I was on my edge of my seat for the majority of that game, but how we lost it, I would have said that was it. You know, Europa League is the best we could do, but instead, winning the game, we may have snuck into the top 3 to end today's episode off as well. That'll be amazing, and have also guaranteed European football next season, albeit that's Europa League football, as we try and get the Champions League. But I'll give man match to Keane, though, for scoring that wonderful second goal that wrapped the points up, but also Calabria as well deserves credit for the assist for the goal Faso scored as well, which was a really great cross. But have we gone into the top 3? Let's find out. Milan have won it again. That's a bit of a shame. Juventus play later, so we shall find out just before we end today's episode. Well, actually, you'll see it on the screen right now, so you'll know. How have we gone into the top 3? How have we gone into the top 3? How have we gone into the top 3? No, we haven't. And I should have known that as well, because obviously Napoli were 4 points clear of us for the game. So, oh God. So we don't end with a great win, we end with me messing up the maths. What a surprise. But that will end today's episode of Climbing Country anyway, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated. And they really out channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you enjoyed the week as well. And I'll see you for the next episode of CNC, featuring the final episode of the season. That'll be out on Sunday sometime. So much love to you all. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you for the final episode of Season 2 of CNC on Sunday. Bye.